I'm 84 years old, and there is something I want to say to you that many people do not say clearly enough. After 70, your body starts telling the truth, not the polite truth, not the version you tell your children when they ask how you are doing, not the version you tell the doctor when you want to sound strong. I mean the real truth, the truth about how well you are aging, the truth about whether your body is still working with you or quietly beginning to work against you, the truth about whether you are simply getting older or whether you are slowly becoming weaker in ways that could one day take your freedom. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at two people the same age and wondered how they could look so different? One man is 76 and still walks like he has somewhere to be. His eyes are alert, his body is steady, his voice still carries life. And another man, also 76, seems tired before noon. He moves carefully. He hesitates when he stands. He looks like life is becoming something he has to endure rather than something he still belongs to. Or two women, both 79. One still cooks, walks, laughs, remembers, and dresses like she expects the day to matter. The other has become quieter, weaker, slower, and somehow older than her actual age. So what is the difference? Luck, genes, money? Sometimes those things matter, but not as much as most people think, because after 70, the body begins to reveal certain signs, small signs, quiet signs, the kind that are easy to dismiss, the kind people call just age. But many of these signs are not just age, they are signals, and if you learn how to read them, they can tell you a great deal, not only about how long you may live, but about how well you are likely to live. And that matters more, doesn't it? Because most older people are not simply afraid of death. They are afraid of decline, afraid of becoming dependent, afraid of losing clarity, afraid of falling, afraid of becoming someone who is alive, but no longer fully living. I understand that fear. At 84, I understand it more than I wish I did. But I also understand something else. Many people surrender too early. They notice a warning sign, and instead of responding, they label it. I'm just getting old. That's normal at my age. What do you expect after 70? No. Some things are common. That does not mean they should be ignored. That does not mean nothing can be done. That does not mean your future has already been decided. So today, I want to sit with you and talk through 7 signs, 7 things your body may already be telling you after 70. And I do not want you to hear them with fear. I want you to hear them with honesty, because honesty is where better aging begins. Let us start with the first sign, and it is something many people do not take seriously until after one bad day changes everything. Sign number 1, your balance. Let me ask you something simple. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds, not leaning on the kitchen counter, not grabbing the back of a chair, not wobbling so much that your whole body looks surprised? Just stand, lift one foot, and hold. Because balance is one of the clearest truths your body tells after 70, and yet so many people ignore it. They think balance is just about being clumsy, or they laugh it off. Oh, I'm just not as steady as I used to be. But balance is never just balance. Balance means your muscles are still awake. It means your nerves are still communicating properly. It means your brain and body are still cooperating. It means your legs still know how to save you. And once balance begins to weaken, life can change quickly, not only because of falls, though falls matter. At this age, a fall is not a small thing. Sometimes one fall becomes the dividing line between the life you used to have and the life you now have to live carefully. But even before a fall happens, poor balance starts stealing things from you: confidence, freedom, speed, spontaneity. You begin to avoid certain shoes, avoid stairs, avoid walking outside when the ground is uneven, avoid hurrying, avoid turning too quickly. Then slowly, without admitting it, you begin organizing your whole life around the fear of losing your footing. And fear ages a person fast. I knew a woman named Helen. She was 74 when she had a minor fall in her hallway. Nothing broke, no hospital, but something in her changed. Before that, she had been active. After that, she stopped trusting her own body. And the body can feel that. Once trust leaves, movement becomes hesitant, and hesitant movement often becomes weaker movement, and weaker movement leads to even less trust. Do you see how quickly the circle closes? That is why balance matters so much, not because standing on one leg is some impressive trick, because it tells you whether your body still knows how to protect your life. So if your balance is not what it used to be, do not panic, but do not ignore it. Stand near a wall. Practice. Lift one foot for a few seconds each day. Walk heel to toe. Strengthen the legs. Train the body to remember steadiness, because after 70, steadiness is not a luxury, it is protection. Sign number 2, your grip strength. Now here is one people rarely think about: your hands, your grip, the simple strength in your fingers, wrists, and palms. Can you still open jars without struggling? Carry a grocery bag with confidence? Twist a bottle cap? Hold something heavy without immediately feeling weak? That matters more than most people realize, because your grip is not only about your hands, it is often a reflection of your overall strength, a quiet mirror of what is happening in the rest of the body. When grip strength starts fading, it can mean muscle loss is happening more widely, and after 70, muscle loss is one of the biggest threats to independence. I want to say that again because it matters so much. After 70, muscle is not vanity, it is survival. Muscle helps you get out of a chair, climb steps, catch yourself, carry things, walk safely, recover from illness, remain independent. So when grip strength fades, it is sometimes the first small whisper of a much bigger problem. Your body may be telling you, I am not as strong as I used to be. I am losing reserve. I may not be able to protect you as well in the years ahead. I once knew a man named Walter. He was proud, practical, and always wanted to do things himself. Then one year, he started struggling with little things: opening jars, carrying laundry, lifting small bags. He laughed it off, said his hands were just stiff. But it was not just stiffness. He was weaker everywhere. His hands were simply the first place the truth became visible. That is what the body does. Sometimes it tells the truth quietly before it starts shouting. So pay attention, not with fear, with wisdom. Squeeze a soft ball. Carry light weights. Use your hands. Practice resistance. Do not let your body assume strength is no longer needed, because once the body believes that, it begins letting go of it, and you need that strength more now than ever. Sign number 3, your walking speed. Now, let me ask you something very honest. When you walk, do you still move like you belong to the day, or do you move like you are asking the world to wait for you? Your walking speed tells a story, a very revealing story. A person's pace after 70 says a great deal about their strength, circulation, confidence, heart health, lung capacity, joint condition, and even brain health. If you are still walking with purpose, that means a great many systems inside you are still working together. If you are slowing down drastically, hesitating often, stopping frequently, or feeling unsure on your feet, the body may be telling you something important. A slow walk is not always just age. Sometimes it is weakness, sometimes poor circulation, sometimes early neurological change, sometimes reduced confidence after a fall or near fall, sometimes fatigue that has deeper roots than people realize. And once walking becomes slower and weaker, life shrinks. You go out less. You avoid longer distances. You say no to more things. You stay inside more often. You sit more. And sitting, while sometimes necessary, can become one of the fastest roads to decline if it becomes your main way of living. The less you walk, the less you can walk. And the less you can walk, the more the world begins happening without you. I remember two brothers in our old neighborhood, nearly the same age. One walked every morning, even after his wife died. Not far, not fast like a young man, but steady, committed. The other stayed home more each year. And after a while, it was as if his whole body began forgetting what it was built to do. That is the danger. The body forgets what you stop asking of it. So if your walking speed is slowing, do not treat that as a personality trait. Treat it as information. Walk more, stand more, strengthen the thighs. Use stairs when safe. Practice getting up from a chair without pushing too hard with your hands. Keep the lower body involved in life. Because your legs are not just carrying your body, they are carrying your future. Sign number 4, your sleep. Now we come to something older people often underestimate until it has already started affecting everything. Sleep. Not just how many hours you lie in bed, how well you actually sleep. Do you fall asleep easily? Do you stay asleep? Do you wake rested? Or do you wake already feeling like the night failed you? At this age, poor sleep is not a small inconvenience. It affects memory, mood, blood pressure, healing, appetite, patience, balance, everything. And what makes sleep especially important after 70 is that the body does more of its repair work at night. That is when systems calm down. That is when the brain clears waste. That is when hormones regulate. That is when the body tries to recover from the day. So when sleep becomes broken, repair becomes weaker. And many people do not realize how much this changes them. They think they are becoming old, but sometimes they are becoming exhausted, and exhaustion makes aging feel much heavier than it has to. After my husband died, my sleep changed in ways I did not expect. I would wake in the middle of the night with no real reason, sometimes 2 a.m., sometimes 3:30, sometimes just before dawn. And in those quiet hours, everything felt louder: grief, loneliness, fear, the house, my own thoughts. That is what poor sleep does. It does not just make you tired. It strips away your emotional resilience. So if your sleep is suffering, pay attention. Is it stress, late meals, too much television at night, too little movement in the day, a medical issue, screen light, loneliness? Because the older I get, the more I believe that protecting sleep is one of the kindest things an older person can do for themselves. A regular bedtime, less noise, dimmer evenings, morning light, less caffeine late in the day, a calmer mind before bed. These things matter, not because you need a perfect sleep ritual, because you need a body that still gets a chance to recover. Sign number 5, your appetite and eating habits. Now let me ask you something that many older people answer too casually. Do you still enjoy food? Not just a biscuit with tea. Not just something quick. Real food. Do you still feel hungry at proper times? Do you still prepare meals with care? Do you still want nourishment? Or has eating become something you forget, delay, or no longer care about? This matters more than people think, because appetite after 70 tells the truth in quiet ways. A healthy appetite often means the body is still engaged, still processing, still asking for fuel. A shrinking appetite can sometimes mean something deeper is changing. It can mean digestive issues, depression, low activity, medication effects, loneliness, illness, even cognitive decline. And once you start eating less, the body often weakens quickly. Muscle declines, energy drops, mood shifts, healing slows, frailty increases, and then because you feel weaker, you become even less interested in food. That is how the cycle grows. I have seen this happen many times. A woman begins saying, "I just don't feel like eating much anymore." Then she loses weight, then she loses strength, then she walks less, then her appetite gets even worse, and within a year, everyone says, "She really aged." No, she declined. There is a difference. So ask yourself honestly, do I still eat in a way that supports life? Am I getting enough protein, enough water, enough fruit and vegetables, enough real nourishment? Am I eating because my body matters, or am I just getting through the day? Food after 70 is not a small domestic detail. It is one of the daily ways you either support your future or quietly weaken it. Sign number 6, how you carry stress. Now here is a sign people often miss because it lives inside the body, not always on the surface. Stress. Not whether life gives you stress. It will. How you carry it. Do you recover after something upsetting? Or do you stay internally tight for hours, even days? Do you let every problem enter your blood? Every family issue, every bill, every ache, every delay, every rude word, every imagined disaster. Because stress after 70 becomes expensive, it affects sleep, digestion, blood pressure, inflammation, energy, memory, immune function, and chronic stress changes a face too. It changes posture, breathing, mood, even how quickly the body seems to age. I have known older people who lived through very hard things, yet still carried themselves with steadiness. And I have known others who let worry become their constant companion until it seemed to be living inside every part of them. One kind of person ages with burden. The other learns to age with release. That difference matters. This is why I believe older people must become more selective about what they carry. Not more selfish, more discerning. You do not have the same physical margin for stress now that you once had. So if something cannot be changed, learn not to relive it all day. If something belongs to your adult children, stop carrying it as if it were your unfinished duty. If the mind is spiraling, interrupt it. Breathe, walk, pray, call someone, sit outside, change rooms, turn off the news, protect your nervous system. Because after 70, peace is not weakness. Peace is preservation. Sign number 7, your social connection. And now we come to the final sign, perhaps the deepest one, your social world, your connection to other people. Do you still talk to people regularly? Do you laugh with someone? Does anyone know how you are really doing? Do you belong somewhere? Or have you slowly become too alone? Loneliness after 70 is not just a sad feeling. It is a health issue. It affects mood, yes, but also sleep, memory, immunity, stress, motivation, appetite, and even how willing a person is to keep participating in life. That last part matters. A connected person often lives differently from an isolated person. They dress differently, move differently, eat differently, think differently, hope differently. They still feel part of something, and feeling part of something helps the body keep trying. I know this from experience. There were years after loss when silence got too heavy in my house, and I could feel what too much aloneness was doing to me. It was not just emotional, it was physical. I moved less. I slept worse. I thought darker thoughts. That is why I say this carefully. Too much isolation can make a person older than time itself. So if your life has become too quiet, do not simply accept it. Call someone, answer invitations, sit with a neighbor, join something small, talk to the cashier, attend the group, visit the library, have tea with someone. One meaningful conversation can do more for an older nervous system than many people realize, because the body was never meant to survive on silence alone. Bringing the 7 signs together. So what do these 7 signs really show you? They show you whether your body is still participating in life. That is the deeper truth. Balance, grip strength, walking speed, sleep, appetite, stress response, social connection. These are not random small details. They are clues. And together, they reveal whether your body is still adapting, responding, repairing, and staying engaged with living. If several of these signs are getting weaker, do not hear that as a sentence. Hear it as a warning, a merciful warning, because warnings give you time, and time, while it still belongs to you, is one of the greatest gifts of old age. You can strengthen balance. You can rebuild some strength. You can walk more. You can improve sleep. You can nourish yourself better. You can reduce stress. You can reconnect, not perfectly, not overnight, but meaningfully. And meaningful change still matters at 71, at 76, at 82, at 88. I'm 84 years old, and if there is one thing age has taught me, it is this. After 70, the body becomes less forgiving, but not less responsive. That means your choices matter more now, not less. Your habits matter more now, not less. Your attention matters more now, not less. So do not ask only, how long will I live? Ask something wiser. How well is my body helping me live now? Because that answer often tells the truth before any doctor does. Thank you for sitting with me. Take care of your body. Listen to its quiet warnings, and do not wait too long to strengthen the places that are already asking for your attention.